Welcome back to the channel. It's Formula Park One. We showcase amateur athletes and amateur news every day. If you're a player or coach would like an interview, DM me for a collaboration. And if you're loving the content, smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. Today, we're going to talk about the AP Top 25 men's basketball poll today. The first team we're going to talk about is Duke, coming in this week with a 29-2 record. In the last game, they beat North Carolina 76 to 61 in the ACC matchup and have a conference record of 17 and 1, and they're led by Cameron Boozer, who plays 32 minutes per game, 58.3 field goal percentage, 40.7 3-point percentage, 78% free throw percentage, and is averaging 22 points, 10 rebounds, a double double, 4.1 assists, and 1.5 steals. Coming at number two is Arizona with a record of 29-2. In their last game, they defeated Colorado 89 to 79 behind Brayton Burries, who plays 29 minutes per game and has a field goal percentage of 49.7, a free throw percentage of 78.9, and a 3-point percentage of 37. And he is averaging 16 points per game, 5.0 rebounds, 2.6 assists, 1.6 steals, and zero point 0.2 blocks. Coming at number three is Michigan with a record of 29-2. In the last game, they defeated Michigan State in a Big Ten matchup, 90 to 80, and they are led by Yukil Lindbergh, who's played 29 minutes per game and has a field goal percentage of 50.8, a 3-point percentage of 34.3, and a free throw percentage of 82.7, and is averaging 14.7 points per game, 7.2 rebounds, 3.2 assists, 1.4 blocks, and 1.2 steals. Coming in at number four is Florida with a record of 25-6, and they went up one spot and they defeated Kentucky in an SEC matchup 84 to 77, and they're led by Thomas Hoff, who's playing 33.4 points per game, has a field goal percentage of 47.1, a 3-point percentage of 34.4, and a free throw percentage of 75.6, and is averaging 17 points per game, 6.1 rebounds, 2.0 assists, and 1 steal per game. Coming in number five is the Houston Cougars with a record of 26-5, and it went up two spots. In the last game, they defeated Oklahoma State 82 to 75, and they're led by Kinston Flemings, who plays 31 minutes per game, has a 48% field goal percentage, 37.6 3-point percentage, and a free throw percentage of 84.6, finishing with 16.5 points per game, 3.9 rebounds, 5.4 assists, and 1.5 steals. Coming in at number six is UConn with a record of 27-4, and they went down two spots, and they lost a close matchup to Marquette 68 to 62, and they're led by Solo Ball, who's playing 29.6 minutes per game, has a field goal percentage of 40.5, a free throw percentage of 84.0, and a 3-point percentage of 30.7, and is averaging 13.9 points per game, 3.4 rebounds, and 1.6 assists. Coming in at number seven is Iowa State with a record of 25-6, and they went down one spot. They defeated Arizona State 86 to 65, and they're led by Milan Molafis, and he has a field goal percentage of 51.5, a three-point percentage of 50%, and a free throw percentage of 81.7. And he's averaging 17 points per game, 3.1 rebounds, and one assist. Coming at number 8 is Michigan State, and they're coming in this week with a record of 25-6, and they lost in the Big Ten matchup 90-80 to Michigan, and they're led by one of the players that I like this season, Jeremy Fierce Jr., who plays 32 minutes, is averaging 44.3 field goals per game, 30.9 rebounds, and had at the free throw percentage at a free throw percentage, he has 89%, and he's averaging 15.5 points per game, 2.4 rebounds, and 9.1 assists. Coming at number 9 is Illinois with a record of 24-7, and they went up 2 spots as they defeated Maryland 78 to 72, and they're led by a dynamic player, Keaton Whaler, who's averaging, he plays 33 minutes per points per game, has a field goal percentage of 44.7, a three-point percentage of 41%, and a free throw percentage of 80.7%, and is averaging 17.9 points per game, 4.9 rebounds, and 4.3 assists. Coming at number 10 is Virginia with a record of 27-4, and they went up 3 spots. They defeated Virginia Tech 76 to 72 behind Tuss Derrida, who has a field goal percentage of 51%, a three-point percentage of 34.1%, and a free throw percentage of 71.6, and is averaging 15.9 points per game, 6.3 rebounds, and 1.6 assists. Coming at number 11 is Virginia with a record of 27-4, and it went up 3 spots as they defeated Virginia Tech. They defeated Virginia Tech 76 to 72. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Sorry about that. Now coming in number 11 is Nebraska with a record of 26-5, and went up 2 spots as they defeated Iowa 84 to 75 in an overtime thriller, and they're led by Price Sanford, who plays 31 minutes when and he has a field goal percentage of 48.1, a three-point percentage of 40.6, and a free throw percentage of 84.8, and averaging 18 points per game, 5.4 rebounds, 2.1 assists. Coming in number 12 is Gonzaga with a record of 28-3, and they defeated Oregon State 65 to 56, and they're led by Graham Ike, who plays 30 minutes, has a field goal percentage of 56.5, a three-point percentage of 33.8, and a free throw percentage of 78.7, and is averaging 19.9 points per game, 8.4 rebounds, and 2.4 assists. Coming in at number 13 is St. John's with a record of 25-6, and they went up an amazing 5 spots as they defeated St. John in a Big East matchup, 72 to 65 behind Zuby Archafor, who has a field goal percentage of 54.6, a three-point percentage of 31.7, and a free throw percentage of 70.6, and is averaging 16 points per game, 7.1 rebounds, and 3.5 assists. Coming in at number 4 is Kansas, 22-9, and they defeated Iowa, Kansas State 104 to 85 behind Darian Patterson, who plays 28 minutes, has a field goal percentage of 45.7, a three-point percentage of 38.7, and a free throw percentage of 81.6, and is averaging 19.9 points per game, 4.2 rebounds, and 1.8 assists. Coming in number 15 is Alabama with a record of 23-8, and they went up one spot. In the last game, they defeated Auburn in the SEC matchup 96 to 84 behind LeBaron Phillipson Jr., who played 30 minutes, has a field goal percentage of 50.7, a three-point percentage of 38.9, and a free throw percentage of 78.5, and is averaging 21.5 points per game, 3.2 rebounds, and 4.8 assists. Coming in number 16 is Texas Tech with a record of 22-9, and they went down six spots. And they lost to BYU 82 to 76, and they're led by JT Toppin, who has a field goal percentage of 54%, a three-point percentage of 28.1, a free throw percentage of 57.9, and is averaging a double-double, 21.8 points per game, 10.8 rebounds, 2.1 assists, and 1.7 blocks. The next team we're going to talk about coming in number 17 is Arkansas with a record of 23-8, and they went up three spots as they defeated Missouri in an overtime thriller, 88 to 84. And a player to watch out is Darius Acuff Jr., who plays 34 minutes, has a field goal percentage of 49.3, it has a three-point percentage of 43.7, has a free throw percentage of 79.4, finishing, and he's averaging 22 points per game, 3.0 rebounds, and 6.4 assists. Coming at number 18 is Purdue with a record of 23-8, and they went down three spots, and they lost to Wisconsin, 97 and 93 behind, and they're led by Braden Smith, who plays 34 minutes, has a field goal percentage of 46.2, a three-point percentage of 38.8, a free throw percentage of 82.3, and he's averaging 14.9 points per game, 3.6 rebounds, 8.7 assists. Coming in number 19 is North Carolina with a record of 24-7, and they went down two spots. They lost to Duke in the ACC matchup, 76 to 61, and they're led by Khalid Wilson, who played 31.3 minutes per game, 57.8 field goal percentage, 25.9 three-point percentage, and 71.3 free throw percentage, and he's averaging 19.8 points per game, 9.4 rebounds, 2.7 assists, and 1.4 blocks. Coming at number 20 is Miami of Ohio with a record of 31-10, and they went down one spot. They beat Ohio in an overtime thriller, 110 to 108, and they're led by Peter Suter, who plays 30 minutes per game. He has a field goal percentage of 55.6, a free throw percentage of 42.0, and a free throw percentage of 72.5, and is averaging 14.8 points per game, 4.7 rebounds, and 3.9 assists. And coming in number 21 is St. Mary's with a record of 27-4, and they lost to Santa Clara 76 to 71, and they're led by Paulus Marcus, and he's playing 32.4 points per game. He has a field goal percentage of 48.7, a three-point percentage of 33.6, and a free throw percentage of 83.8, and is averaging 18.8 points per game, 7.7 rebounds, and 2.2 assists. Coming at number 22 is Vanderbilt with a record of 24-7, and they went down two spots. They beat Tennessee 86 to 82 behind Tyler Tanner, who plays 33 minutes, has a field goal percentage of 49.5, has a three-point percentage of 37.7, and a free throw percentage of 85.3, and is averaging 19.2 points per game, 5.2 rebounds, 3.5 assists. Coming at number 23 is Wisconsin with a record of 22-9. In the last game, they won 97 to 93, and they're led by Nick Bond, who plays 31 minutes, has a field goal percentage of 48%, a three-point percentage of 35.4, and a free throw percentage of 81.5, and is averaging 20.1 points per game, 4 assists, and 3.7 rebounds. Coming at number 24 is Louisville with a record of 22-9, and they defeated Miami 92 to 89, and they're led by Ryan Conwell, who plays 30 minutes, has a field goal percentage of 40.8, a three-point percentage of 35.4, and a free throw percentage of 85.2, and is averaging 18.7 points per game, 4.7 rebounds, 2.6 assists. And last but not least, to round out the AP Top 25 is Tennessee, who's coming in this week with a record of 22-10, and they lost to Vanderbilt in the SEC showdown, 86 to 82, and they're led by Jacoby Gillespie, who plays 34 minutes, has a field goal percentage of 40%, has a three-point percentage of 33.2, a free throw percentage of 81.8, and is averaging 18 points per game, 2.9 assists, 2.1 assists, 2.1 steals. For all your amateur news and your men's basketball content, as we get you ready for March Madness, subscribe to From the Park One on YouTube. Thank you for your support.